person was there. What's his name? Paul. He was there. Come on. Oh. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So the conservative twins were right. All right, check me out. So they were right about the border patrol agents not whipping people at the border. That's crazy, right? So I know there's been this picture going around about and in the picture you see a border patrol agent on a horse grabbing a Haitian guy, and from a distance, like, it might look away, but if you really look at the picture, like, he's just grabbing him by the shirt. And what these border patrol agents are trying to do, they're trying to stop these Haitians from crossing the border. So the conservative twins, they did a great job of breaking that down. I know I'm supposed to be reacting to this video, but I did I did peek at it a little bit, but just to make sure it's good, and that I have something to talk about. But yeah, shout out to the conservative twins. The link to their video is in the description below, and yeah, let's get into it.
Before we get to the story, with an estimated 150,000 people living with HIV/AIDS in 2016, or approximately 2.1% prevalence rate among adults aged 15 to 49. Well, 2.1%, that ain't too bad.
Now, a lot of you watching this might wonder, right? Whoa, wondering. What does them having HIV or AIDS have anything to do with them seeking asylum in the U.S.? Well, let's take it back to when these European folks brought smallpox to America, and it negatively affected the indigenous people that were already here. So there's that as well. And also, let's talk about the census. It affects the census as well, because when you fill out the census, it tells the governing bodies what each community needs and how many people are there. And so if these people are coming here illegally, then there's no way for the governing bodies to know what communities need help and for what type of resources, and things like that. So that's why it's a twofold issue thus far. These people coming here illegally and coming here with life-altering diseases and pathogens that we may not be prepared for.
Man, that's a pretty good ratio. No, man, that's 2 out of every 100. And if we lived in Haiti, we'd caught AIDS probably a couple times already. Yeah, that's 1 out of 50. Yeah.
That's a pretty high rate, bro.
Yeah, y'all do got a lot of AIDS floating around. Maybe y'all should wear a mask or something.
Come on.
You know where that comes from? Ignorance. Yeah. I don't even think those people are aware of what AIDS are. Yeah, they probably don't even know. Man, I feel horrible. I think I got the flu again. I mean, but that's why it was a pandemic here in the States.
Yeah, those people
didn't know. It's ignorance.
Yeah, it's lack of opportunity. Those people are actually really smart. They speak like 5 languages.
That is true. They are pretty smart. I have some Haitian friends, and they all speak English fluently. They all know French and Creole. Creole is their language. There's a bunch of them that might know Arabic as well. Just think about it, right? Like, those that have companies or whatnot, that have businesses. Think about how much more people you could reach when you have these people working with you that know all these languages. Just think about that for a little bit.
Because I can barely speak English.
Yeah, but violence in that country is through the roof. Yeah, it's like, that's what happens when you don't have no police force. Everybody just takes everything in their own hands.
If y'all...
All right, let's relax. The reason why that there is crimes and violence is because there's a lack of resources, and when there's a lack of resources, then there's no opportunities for people to make something of themselves. So,
hey, so there's thousands of Haitians coming into the.
And you said you hit an interesting thing. You said I was reading some statistic on the violence in that country.
Yeah,
I forget the numbers though. But you said like
the violence for kids and just violence in general. That is a violent place.
Right.
Like, you get in an argument that somebody's gonna get their ass whooped. There's no. It's like whatever.
So the reason why there is so much crime and violence, as I mentioned before, is because of lack of resources. It's not because Haiti didn't have the resources before. I mean, since from 1825 to 2003, Haiti has been paying an indemnity to France. So that came up to about $21 billion. Okay, so an indemnity is security or protection against loss or other financial burden. So basically, imagine, right? You're working all year, right? Just for whatever you work for to go toward the same people that literally had you enslaved. So it's easy to see how that's a huge obstacle to get over when you're trying to uplift yourself. So if there's any reason that Haiti is in the situation that they're in now, I blame France. Moving on.
So I understand why the people come here. They are escaping violence.
Yeah.
I mean, they look. I understand why
They're escaping AIDS, violence. I mean, no opportunity. I don't blame them for. I mean, you can't blame somebody living in that shithole country.
Yeah.
Coming here, you can't blame them.
Okay, just imagine what $21 billion could do for Haiti right now. Just think about it. A little small country, $21 billion. Think about it.
Yeah, but
You would do it. I would do it.
Yeah, but I want to say this. But Joy Reid and like the liberal media, they take advantage of this.
Yeah.
And she tweeted this out.
Yeah.
This is beyond repulsive. Are these images from 2021 or 1851? Okay, so what you see is a Haitian. And what was going on social media is they said they were on horses and they were whipping the black people.
See, that's what I'm talking about, man. All these media outlets, they lying. There's one thing I don't like are liars. So these media outlets talking about how these border patrol people are whipping on these Haitian folk. Like we in the 1700s or something, man. Like, come on. I bet they're not even equipped with whips or things of that nature. I mean, they might have a little tool on them, but aside from that, like, whipping on, really? Whips?
Grabbed the Haitian running because he told him to stop, but he's trying to run. So that's what was going on. If you go back to the tweet, see, that's what you actually saw.
Yeah, liberal media is spreading a lot of misinformation. They wasn't whipping Haitians.
Yeah.
They don't even have whips or lassos.
That's not a...
I wouldn't say it's just liberal media, but it's been a lot of misinformation everywhere. Come on now.
whip. That's not a lasso. It's actually a rein.
Yeah. Steering whip for a horse. Yeah, boy. Yeah.
For a horse.
No. A horse.
That's very true. What you see in the pictures and the videos and whatnot are reins for the horse. Ain't nobody carrying around no whips, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the steering wheel for the horse.
Yeah.
Right? If you bring up that picture of
yeah.
Okay, bring up that picture where it looks like he's got, maybe you could call it's a rein.
Yeah.
Can you scan in on that? Now look at the Haitian's face.
Yeah.
Look at the Border Patrol's face.
Look, see right there? He's grabbing his shirt. It's not even yo, the officer could barely keep his balance on the horse. And look at the horse. Like, get off of me, man.
Look at the horse's face.
Look at the poor horse's face.
All three of them are looking crazy as hell. This other dude at the bottom, he's racing. I'm getting the hell out of here.
It look like he got some Kool-Aid in that, don't he?
Yeah, damn.
If there's one thing I can say about Kool-Aid, it has made its way to every corner of this planet. Kool-Aid's everywhere.
He got some Kool-Aid in there. That damn horse is looking like, man, you about to rip my damn 4 teeth out of my mouth. Because that's a rein. That's what he's got. That's his reins.
Yeah.
That's not a whip.
He about to rip that damn horse's head off his butt. Look at all the veins in his neck. Look at all the stress that damn horse is on.
Yeah, so it's not, but all over social media.
Yeah.
People like Joy Reid, oh, it's a black person. Oh, he's on a horse. Klan.
He's beating them. Yeah, we're gonna run with that. Which wasn't the case. Here's an actual.
Yeah, the media, in particular the liberal media, loves to run with the slave narrative, and this picture that you've seen going around kind of fueled that a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Video what was going on at the border.
Yeah. Damn, that trampled his ass. Scared his ass.
He's intimidating them.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not actually hitting people. I see him using it as intimidation.
Yeah.
That appears to be true. I mean, there's no one cracking the whip like, ha! Hey, ain't none of that going on. All they're trying to do is, keep as many people as they possibly can, from sneaking into the country.
I know that water dirty as hell. That water dirty, man. You cut him out.
All right, so the picture, right? When I first saw it, man, like, I was shocked, bewildered. I was irate. But then I'm thinking, okay, maybe the person that actually took the picture and that was actually there might have something to say about it. So I came across this other video. Once again, you can find the link to the Conservative Twins video in the description below. So now this other video is from News4Jax. And in this video, let's see.
The photographer who took the controversial photo, Paul Ratchie, is also weighing in on what happened, telling NPR and an Oklahoma news station the following about what he captured. Some of the Haitian men started running, trying to go around the horses, and that's when the whole thing happened. I never saw them whip anyone. The agent was swinging the reins that to some may be misconstrued when you're looking at the picture.
Never saw them whip anyone. From the person that was actually there and has a perspective outside of just the picture that we've seen going around. The person was there. What's his name? Paul. He was there. Come on. All it takes is just a little bit of a little bit of research. Come on.
The News4Jax Trust Index team also looked deeper into the U.S. Customs and Border Patrol policy, which says whips are not issued or authorized for use.
The officers are not even equipped with it. Huh?
A retired Border Patrol.
All right, so check this out. Okay, when I first heard about this whole situation going on, my first thought was, why are the Haitians coming here? But then I then also realized, okay, a lot of them have families here. They have people here already, so that maybe they were promised some things that would help them get on their feet. But the main thing is that the media be lying, man. I'm tired of these liars. There's media outlets like the Breakfast Club talking about how these officers are whipping on these people. And what you? It's either they're lying, trying to push the slave narrative, or they just didn't do their due diligence. To be honest with you, like it didn't take much to find an actual credible source, and by that I mean the person that was actually there, told about what was going on there. I don't know. Also, final take. I understand that the Haitians here are coming here for asylum and whatnot, but if there's anyone that actually owes them anything, it's France. If you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, like the video, and share the video. Yeah, I appreciate you. If you made it this far, thank you. And yeah, y'all be safe out there.